YouTube family. I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome you back to another episode filled with excitement, a little bit of fun, and hopefully some laughter. I'm Natalie Smith, and it's an absolute delight to have you here with me today. Today we're diving headfirst into the captivating realm of strategies for building an effective and high-performing team. This is a topic tailor-made for leaders who may be grappling with their current team dynamics or those who find themselves at the helm of a new team due to recent transitions. But before we delve into the details of team building, let's elevate the excitement. Hit that like button as if it's a celebration. Hit subscribe like you're unlocking exclusive content, and tap that notification bell for your backstage pass, ensuring you're at the forefront when new content drops. So let's embark on this journey to create an exceptional and high-performing team together. Woohoo! Today's episode is packed with insights that will help you master the art of building an effective and high-performing team. We have 2 learning objectives. By the end of this episode, you will 1. Identify 6 characteristics of an effective team. Think of your team like a well-oiled machine, just like a championship sports team. We're delving into the essential traits that transform any group into a powerhouse team under your leadership. Number 2. Identify the 4 stages of team development. Picture a team project at work. It's a process that evolves over time. We'll dissect the journey from forming to performing, providing you with the insights to navigate each stage like a seasoned leader.
Yes!
So get ready for an episode that's not just about theory, but hands-on skills you can immediately apply in your leadership journey. Let's start with 6 crucial characteristics that lay the foundation for an effective and high-performing team. These traits aren't just points on a list, they're the secret sauce to elevate your team to greatness. 1. Clear purpose. Think of your team's goals like a map. Make sure everyone not only knows the destination, but actively contributes to plotting the course. 2. Informality. Your team should feel like a comfy coffee shop, not a stiff boardroom. Keep it relaxed. No one should feel the weight of unnecessary tension or boredom. 3. Participation. You're not a solo act. Encourage your team to be active contributors in decision making. The more voices, the better. 4. Team members listen to one another. Team members are not a monologue, they're a dialogue. Ensure everyone is using their superhero listening skills to understand each other. 5. Team members support and trust one another. It's more than just co-workers, it's a band of trust. Nurture that sense of belonging and unity that binds your team together. 6. Ability to resolve issues. No sweeping issues under the rug. Encourage your team to tackle conflicts head on, resolving them internally instead of waiting for someone else to step in. Now let's unravel the 4 stages of team development. A roadmap for leaders like you who are on the journey to cultivate an effective and high-performing team. Remember, these stages are not a rigid timetable. Teams progress through them at their own pace, and sometimes circumstances can prompt a team to revisit a stage. So let's go. Stage 1, forming. The awkward first date of team building. Welcome to the forming stage, where your team is like a group of strangers nervously gathered for the workplace equivalent of speed dating. It's the initial phase in team development where everyone is figuring out the team's purpose, goals, and the fact that Tara is allergic to nuts. In this phase, politeness is the name of the game. Caution is a dress code, and the leader becomes the compass guiding everyone through the uncharted territory of early team formation. Here's a glimpse into what team members might demonstrate during the awkward first date. Team members are unfamiliar and tentative. Picture a team that has just formed. Team members might feel like they are puzzle pieces, trying to figure out where they fit and what their roles and responsibilities are. It's the workplace version of the first dance at a school prom. To navigate this phase successfully, team members should seek information. Encourage members to gather intel on their roles and tasks. It's the workplace equivalent of doing your homework before a big project. And for the leader, this is your time to shine. Provide detailed instructions, offer clear and comprehensive guidance on tasks and procedures. Think of it like giving the team a roadmap to follow as they embark on their journey together. It's the GPS for success. So, in the forming stage, As your team experiences the workplace equivalent of an awkward first date, remember that every successful team has gone through it. Embrace the uncertainty, savour the politeness, and get ready for the roller coaster ride of team development. Let's move on to stage 2, storming. Weathering the workplace storm. Now imagine a team as a ship, sailing through a stormy sea of deadlines and conflicting ideas. Here's what team members might exhibit during the tempestuous stage: stress, confusion, and distractions. Picture a team facing challenges. There's stress, perhaps some chaos, and the occasional distraction, like trying to find that one lost document on a cluttered desktop. To weather the storm, team members should concentrate on presenting and expressing their personal concerns. It's time to voice those workplace worries. Perhaps it is an emotional venting session, a therapeutic release of all of their frustrations. As for the leader navigating this storm, I want you to adopt a coaching behaviour. Praise team members for good work and reinforce their ability to do the job. A little encouragement goes a long way. It's like telling a colleague, you survived Monday, you can handle anything. In the storming stage, the team will face challenges and will need to navigate workplace tempest. Just remember, every storm eventually clears, and so does the chaotic phase in team development. Stage 3, norming, where chaos becomes collaboration. In the norming stage, your team transitions from being a chaotic startup to a harmonious task force where office politics becomes a term of the past and the only drama is deciding who brings donuts in tomorrow. Here's the breakdown of what teams at this stage have achieved. An open climate. Think of it as a team therapy session, but with less couch and more project charts. They're expressing emotions constructively because venting is just as essential as hitting deadlines. Team members during this stage are like the Avengers, assembling for a common cause. They accept team roles, goals, ground rules, and processes. It's the moment everyone accepts their superhero roles in the grand scheme of the project. Leaders are the team mentors. What should you be doing? Involving employees in decisions affecting their work. Because even Yoda would ask the Jedi Council before planning a mission. Involvement is key. It's not just leadership, it's teamship. So in the norming stage, as a team becomes the workplace version of a superhero squad with a caring and supportive attitude, leaders are the wise mentors guiding them through their quest for team success. And finally, drum roll please. Stage 4, performing, the workplace symphony. Welcome to the grand finale, the performing stage, where your team transforms into a well-oiled machine that not only runs smoothly, but also plays a symphony of success. It's like the workplace version of hitting all the right notes in a performance. Team members are the maestro of harmony, so what behaviours will you see? Fully functional individuals and team players. Imagine your team members as solo performers who seamlessly join forces to create a musical masterpiece. They're not just co-workers, they're the rock stars of collaboration. Team members easily reveal their true selves. In this stage, team members unmask their true personalities. It's like the big reveal in a reality show, but with less drama and more productivity. Mala from accounting might be a spreadsheet wizard by day and a salsa dancer by night. What about your role leaders? Leaders are the conductors of empowering their team to act independently by delegating more responsibility. Leaders become the conductors, trusting their orchestra to play their parts flawlessly. It's a shift from micromanagement to entrusting team members with the spotlight. So in the performing stage, your team isn't just working, they're performing a masterpiece. Team members are the maestros of collaboration and leaders are the conductors guiding their symphony to workplace greatness. They are now an effective and high-performing team. Thank you, fabulous listeners, for joining me on this roller coaster of team brilliance. We've reached the final act of our strategies for building an effective and high-performing team. But before we part ways, let's spice things up with an interactive and reflective exercise. Stop, start, continue. What will you stop? What are you ditching from your team routine to pave the way for success? Share your wild abandonments in the comments. What will you start? What fresh, new initiatives are you launching to catapult your team into greatness? Let the creativity flow in those comments. And finally, what will you continue? What golden practices are you holding onto because they're the secret sauce to your team's success? Spill the beans in the comments. Let's celebrate your practices. You never know, your practices might help someone else in their journey. To the fantastic folks who've been with me throughout this episode, a massive shout out and thank you. If you enjoyed the ride, give that like button a little love. Subscribe for more team-tastic content. And of course, you can ring that bell. Ring that bell. You better ring that bell. As I say goodbye, remember to learn, love, and live. Stay blessed.